Propulsion's good, power's good. Oxygen, don't care about. That back over here. Where's my machine gone? That back over here. And then, stream, people, stream. Somebody's hiding it, but it's 30 seconds. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, ignition. We got liftoff.
Engine's going up. She's up.
For a second, it seemed like it wouldn't budge.
If you remember the first 2 launches, they were very slow off the pad anyway.
Oh yeah.
Here it comes. Engine 1, engine 2, engine 3.
Getting close.
All 3 engines are on. Right, 1 off. 2 off.
Oh, it's 1.
Come on. You're down to 1 engine, you can do it. Come on. Yes!
Yes!
It's down! So absolutely
Of
excellent.
course, we'll join for the next one.
Oh. Well, in the meantime, my health's now at 76% because I ran out of water during that time.
Jeez. Says that.
If you actually scroll back to when it landed, it does actually bounce slightly.
Yeah. I didn't see it, but I can imagine it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it came down a little bit hard, but not harder than you can stand by the look of it. That was a good landing. That was fun
Considering
to
it
watch.
was landing with 1 rocket.
Yep.
It did very good just for 1 rocket. And shit.
It did very good. It did very good for a rocket, just in general. Everyone in.
Sandstorm.
What's your furnace temperature at, by the way?
That's what I'm looking at now. 596.
Ooh, very close.
It's 500, did you say?
Yep. So hopefully after the storm, it'll be ready.
If it's not broken after the storm.
Does the furnace take damage out there?
Probably.
Not all things do. I know the solar panels do, but I know like a few other things that have been out there.
I like
that big tank you've got out there. You've been building your oxygen area out there. I know those tanks take damage outside.
Yeah.
But
Going and repairing all of that.
yeah, so I know that takes damage, but I know that other parts don't. So like the circuits on the roof, they don't take damage. So
That's good.
The circuit's designed to be repaired by tiny panels.
did it eat the other rockets?
That was a rush to watch.
That was very fun to watch. I was very happy with that landing.
Yeah.
I bet Elon's jumping for joy right now. By the way, your
Say, ha! Told you so.
by the way, your spacesuit, you can spray paint it different colours. By the way,
Oh, you can?
yeah, you can change colour your spacesuit by spray painting it. That's what the spray paint's for: changing colour wires, colour pipes, wall panels.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, idea for the bits, much appreciated.
Like, I'm pretty sure Elon is calling someone saying right now and saying, "I told you it would work."
Going, told you it worked, and you never believed me, did you, Mum?
It'd be interesting to see what sort of damage there is to the rocket.
To what?
To the rocket itself. Because obviously it was...
I think is it still there?
land.
Yeah, I mean, if it's I wonder if the rocket's actually like even slightly bent or anything. Because depending on how I actually landed, it might have been fine.
I have to rewatch the landing.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to be rewatching it after the stream. Definitely going to be.
I can't wait for Everyday Astronauts 4K video.
Let's have a look at this greenhouse and see how badly it's doing. By the way, anyone got an analyzer to tell me what the power draw on those cables is right now, please?
Still waiting to build mine.
2 soybean, 3 tomatoes, 2 soybean, and 3 potatoes.
Perfect.
The Scott Manley video will be interesting.
That it will. It will indeed, actually.
I wonder if there is this weather station we can use that warns us when a storm is about
Yes,
to.
there is a weather station. It will warn us ahead of a storm.
Also, Captain, your lights. It's on.
I know.
The look that you gave me.
By the way, temperature in here is 29 Celsius and the atmosphere is 61 kilopascals.
Yeah, we should. I should try to drop the temp.
Temperature's okay right now as long as we can maintain that temperature and don't go up too high. You can put the heater and coolers on a circuit and say max temperature is this, min temperature is that.
Yeah.
Come on, I want to get back inside and finish building. I want to get back up and finish building.
Just as a dust storm just comes by.
Did you do the thing?
This is how it looks like sometimes when it's
230 watts.
like snowing badly where I live. It's just like this. You can sometimes see a structure, sometimes not. What you looking for?
I wanted to know what the power draw was on the cables. I'm confused because the power draw is 215 watts and only a power controller taking 10 watts, and that's it.
Why does this cable analyzer not work?
You got cable analyzer thing inside it. Wall cooler, greenhouse, 215 watts, okay.
It has like these holes on each side of it. Could be something like that.
Remember? Oh, that?
This one. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be actually. It didn't have it on the.
Do. I mean, hopefully, storm's ended. We might be able to get your solder done now. If it.
It's got a readout. Yeah, you just put it on inline.
579 temperatures at. Do. But what? Wait, what? Can't. You don't say anything to me.
Look up.
The light bulb.
No, this thing. Cable analyzer.
Oh, you put one on the roof. Okay. I wonder if you put a cable in the end of it, would it actually do anything?
The cable in the end is for data.
Oh, okay. Data only. I wonder if I can display on screen then. I know you can display on screen because you can use what you call it, analyzers for it. The gas analyzer circuit, I think it is. It's really weird. You have to use that one. Okay, back to this.
Oh
You right there, Mater? Mater, bro.
What has he done?
You guys there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
SN10 exploded. They blew it up.
They blew up.
Yeah.
Oh, it blew up. Made it safe, probably most likely. It's a shame they blew it up if it did.
I mean, the fireball that came out of it, I totally understand. It was quite a big fireball. So probably to remove extra fuel.
Well, normally you can usually vent it if they can move extra fuel, rather than blowing it up if they can help it. But obviously, if they blew up, if they blew it up, it must have been a reason. And if it blew up because it was leaning or whatever and punched its tanks, that's a different matter entirely.
Scott wrote, "Watch the nose, and you can see the bounce. It's bouncing like when it landed."
Yep, we knew that. So we all said
It
that,
was-
didn't we?
Yeah, and it was on fire.
But they did put the fire out. I mean, if you watch the Falcon 9 landings on the barges, they're always on fire when they land. The little horseback thing puts them out.
Yeah.
Shame if it blew up though, because I mean you get less data if it blows up.
I mean, they probably had all the data, but it seemed like because it was standing there and suddenly just like exploded.
Yeah, I'm sure Elon will say whether they blew up themselves or whether it was unplanned.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a couple, and by a couple I mean like 20 new cables.
Yeah, Scott Manley posted like shared from NASA space flight where it just went kaboom.
So we don't know why it went boom right now, that's the only downside. It could have gone boom for a very valid reason, like they detonated because there was danger. Or it went boom because bigger reasons.
I am gonna log off now because
Put all your stuff somewhere, because when you log back on you will die.
yes,
So what I'm suggesting we do, any deaths through acts in the game, we keep the skulls as a momentum.
yep,
Any deaths through logging out, because you will die logging out, we throw out into storms and let them go away. Or we recycle them.
Put them on the roof and storm. Pete. Okay.
Yep.
I was gonna mention cables.
Yeah, I need a fair few for the power building out there.
I'll put all my stuff in this yellow crate. There's
Okay.
another 2 yellow crates up there, so we can have one each.
Well, there's actually a spacesuit storage locker apparently. You have to build a couple of those later on.
Yeah, I have to log off.
Until we can build the sleepers, which keeps us alive when we're logged out, we just have to deal with people dying when they log out, which means either storing their tools and stuff away if they have tools, then all the equipment, or just risking it. So yeah, just dump everything into a box somewhere and then run away from the base. Ah, no.
I'll put my food in here because I know we're still short on it. So everything else I keep on my suit.
Yep.
Running away.
Damn it. He linked them when I don't want to link them. Okay, that's getting annoying now, game. I'm going to take the white goes out of my hand so I can't do it again.
Right. I am off.
Alrighty, see you later.
See ya.
Have a good one.
Did the sexy rocket
Oh, yeah.
explode after landing?
It did indeed, sadly. It did indeed.
Okay. Did you replant
SpaceX term autocorrect.
Pete?
Yes, I replanted.
Okay. Also, what do you want me to harvest first? Is it... do you want me to get oxygen first or or hydrogen?
God, this is horrible. I mean, for me, it doesn't really matter that much. I'm not using much. I think we're going to be looking for oxygen first, aren't we? Yeah, I'm down to 375 kilopascals of oxygen right now.
You're that far down?
Yep. I mean, I haven't died yet, so my tanks haven't refilled.
Oh yeah.
Good night, Captain Course.
Good night, Captain Course.
Okay, I'm going to have to just snip this wire and just... He can tidy up later himself.
Okay, the explosion I talked about, the best one I've seen yet, like the best description. Oops, unintended additional flight.
Alright, if I remove this roof for a second, I can see in the base. That would help me a lot. It could be drill. Crowbar. Crowbar.
SN10 reflew a lot quicker than any of us expected.
Where are you right now in the base?
In the farm, making sure that everything is working. Pressure is good. Hello.
Okay. Hi. I'm trying to figure out where the power cable comes into the base so I can run a new cable to it.
This one. It comes up here. Up next to the cooler. Or not the cooler, but the filter.
Yep. But does it go... Where in the other side does it come out? Does it come here or here? I'll just come down, it'll be easy to overlook. I'm going to need more cables anyway, so I'll turn the machine back on for cable making. Alright, it comes out there. That needs to be redirected anyway. Straight out that way. Can't see properly. Looks like it goes there. Okay. So that cable there should be it. It goes into that power distribution box. That's why it does a turn there. So that's not a problem. Put the roof back on though. There we go. Right. So I need the wire cutters and the cables. And run down the side of the building. Ah! This is why I'm going to run out of cables now. That's why I need more cables! And I get a lot more when I dig the cables up in a minute or two, but I can't rely on that until later, so... Boop. But I'm almost at the point... I think I'm almost at the point where I can potentially disconnect the main battery and link into this new system. Ah! Fell off the roof. Ah, fell through again. How's the oxygen supply going? Because
Huh?
How's the oxygen supply going?
I have not made it yet because I need to first make the filter and then make the, or just first make the filter.
Yeah, where's the oxygen tank? in the airlock, I believe.
The tank is in. Yeah.
Yeah, I can drop my oxygen tank and then repressurize from that, so it won't be critical.
Yeah. Do that.
So I'm doing.
Because
I'm
it's
heading there now.
because it's not the worst place to.
Right, so my air tank, pop that in there. There we go. I have 6,000 PSA now. KPA, sorry.
I feel like this game is basically a hydration simulator.
It does feel that way sometimes. It's nearly always going to get a drink. It's probably because the night cycles are so high, it's actually more accurate, but it's not the most gameplay, you know. Okay. So that does all that. That gets that up and running. How is this furnace doing? To make sure we pull the lever when it's the right temperature. 550.
I mean, yes, it in a sense is accurate with that you need to hydrate, but I feel like it's somewhat often, to say at least.
Oh, it is. It's a bit too much. But so the reasoning behind the too much is because the what do you call it? The sorry, I'm short by one cable over here. The reason it's so accurate, so accurate, is because the day-night cycles are so fast. So they've made it quite accurate in the supply, but gameplay-wise, you usually filter that down a bit, don't you?
Yeah.
I wonder if I dismantle that battery and move it, will it keep its charge?
That's what I worry that it won't. We need
Well, when I do move it, it'll be end of the day when I move it. I'm not going to move it during the morning or all like that.
tank.
And for now, I'll just keep the solar panels where they are, but I'll be moving those across there as well later on. Now, it was one wire short of connecting it. How annoying is that?
Oh, that's so fucking annoying.
There we go. So that's connected to that one now. That connects to here. Now I'm going to run a cable across from the existing solar plant. And when that's done, I can move the battery across. 547 on that. Now which one of these is the power line? Okay, this side's the power line. Ah. Might be good to get a spray can somewhere and spray paint the power line a different colour so we don't get mistaken and utilised.
You could do that if you want to.
We'll do that later on when it's all in place properly. It's only a matter of making sure the main power cables don't mix with something else. I'm putting a power cable because I can't see what's below me right now. I don't know what I'm mixing with potentially.
Oh, I swear these tanks.
Like that. Apparently there was a cable.
It.
Apparently there was a cable below where I was putting it, and it joined two cables together.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying, and that meant that the entire base shorted because of it. Now I'm going to find out where the cable blew because one of the cables exploded. Going to find out which one now. What's offline first of all? Airlock's offline. Which means there's a high probability it's in this area. Can you see anything that's offline? Online, sorry, from your end?
Seems like, as far as I can see, yeah. Everything is online.
Everything online. So a cable burnt out, but I don't know where it burnt out. So I heard it go.
Could it be the solar circuit?
So I'm checking everywhere right now. Making sure I can see every cable. Make sure there it is. I think that's it. No, that cable was partially disconnected and never reconnected. Oh, there it is. It's on the solar panels.
It was on the solar panels, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So apparently the cable right here that I didn't know about. Right, mate, are you in the room? If I were to put a cable across here, would it break anything? Would it connect to anything?
Across there, no?
Good.
There is a cable right, if you look at me, right
Can you,
there.
this cable here, where I'm stood on top of, this one here going this way, can you
Yeah.
Can you tell me if I get it off? I need to make sure I cut the cable. I can't cut the cable from down here. Can you cut that cable back to this junction here, please?
Let me find the tool for that.
Wires. I don't have enough wires anyway. I need more wires for this.
Okay,
Have you gone back beyond this as well?
there.
Can you link that cable to this one so it's just a nice curve?
Wait, you want me to link?
This cable here should link to this cable here and nothing else.
Yep.
Should be a turn on that corner, but I can't do the turn myself because
Yep.
I'm above the...
It's done.
Then a turn there. Then a turn there. And then here, you need to go up. Right, now I need like another 20 cables, but never have too many cables. Never have too many cables in this game. You think, oh, I've got enough cables? No, you don't. Think again. Try again. Not gonna happen. See, this cable here can be ripped out. I can reuse it at some point, just not until I get the link up. So.
Yeah.
And the cable here on the roof, this cable goes away when I move the solar panels over there.
Okay.
Which means, because we don't want the solar panels on this building,
No.
so when the solar panels...
You're gonna route that cable.
Which cable?
The one you talked about here.
It won't be here. It'll literally, the solar panels will be in the building, so there'll be no reason for the cable to be in this room. That cable is linking the solar panels from the roof here to that base over there. When the solar panels go over there, the cable doesn't need to exist between those two buildings anymore.
Oh, okay. At the moment, the batteries are off here.
That's because there's
Should they
nothing
be off?
supplying them right now. Well, there's no supply right now, because until this cable gets there, there's nothing to supply them.
Oh, okay.
And then once they're connected, I want to bring the big battery across, so I need to get windows up or walls or something up on that building so the wind doesn't just damage the batteries.
Yeah.
Not sure we should better yet.
Depends what you want, really.
Well, I like windows because windows means you can see stuff without needing artificial lighting.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, of course, when Captain is logged off,
Is it ready?
we could finally make the solder.
Excellent. Make it and start for him later.
Yeah, I've done it.
Thank you. No fuses in the game. There's no fuses, but there are these transformers. So you use the transformer to. Well, I don't think there's a fuse. Use the transformer to reduce the power. But there's two networks, and when I was running that cable, I joined two networks together in the process. That's why I needed to run the cable across here. So these act like the breakers that keep you from putting too much power down the cable. That's where the big battery's going to be. There. So I can run the power cable across that for now. Again, this power cable gets removed when they put the solar panels up on this building.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be out. I'm not going to have enough cables to complete this part of the build, sadly. Because I've only got 7 cables left and I'm going to need a lot more. I'm going to have so many spare cables when I take out the cable run to come over here. Oh.
It's good.
By the way, there's a thing called the fabricator that lets you build stuff to a certain number. Say, like, build me 20 cables, and it will use exactly 20 cables.
Oh, there is actually something like that.
It's called the fabricator, but looking at it in the videos I've been watching, it looks like it's more power hungry than the individual devices we've got here, and it's not as fast at making stuff. And because it can make pretty much everything in the game, you have to scroll down a long list to get to the things you want. And as of the 2019 version, the search function didn't work, so you had to scroll manually down the list.
Yeah.
So basically something you would use for certain things, but you wouldn't use it a lot because it was so annoying. Plus, the extra power draw just meant it wasn't viable for certain things. Okay, this should be enough to get it in the base. I should hopefully be able to connect these in. Yes, I can, without the wall there for now. Alright, do we have enough to make a lot of windows? Because I'd love to clad this. Yeah, I'd love to clad this in windows.
Let's have a look. Do you want the steel frames or iron?
Steel would be best because they look much nicer, but that's only if we have an excess steel to do with.
I believe we actually have some steel. If not, we can always make.
Do we have the materials for it is a question. Because we're going to need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going to need about 20 in total. Probably more than that actually overall, but...
Generally, what I'm more worried about is do we have the temperature for it? Because we have the... Darn it!
You right there?
Doesn't seem like we have the temp. But yeah, I just had the lever open. Just spat out everything.
Whoop! Oh, my fault. I burnt a wire.
Or was that what I heard?
Yeah, the welding torch touched the wire, so it just burnt the wire out.
We do not risk it up with that many.
Okay, that's all welded up there. So welded up there. These need welding up now. Okay, I'm going to be short by 1 steel frame, iron frame to weld this one up. Don't forget an iron frame on you, do you? I'll say never mind. I've got a lot more I need anyway. There's one above my head I need to do. Let's see, how many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 iron frames.
I have a better question for you then. Do you have some volatile?
Yes, I have 10 of volatile remaining.
Where are you? There you are.
Did you chuck it in, or do you want me to just hand it to you?
No, drop it. Drop it to me.
There's some oxide as well, so you can have a bit of spare. I've got another 44 oxide on me if you need it.
I have.
At any point? Yeah. Okay. Iron frames. Iron sheets, me.
I do not like this.
Pressure too high?
I
mean, you can-
think we might actually have a pressure issue now.
We can vent it. I mean, the pressure's not a problem to vent it.
Sure, one problem. Yeah, I can't get the ignite.
Yeah, we can say we can vent it with no problem.
Yep.
We should put a valve on there, then a static valve and a
Passive.
passive vent, and that way we can just open and close it as we need to. There should be a valve over here somewhere, I believe.
I've used one of them.
Yeah, well, we had two, so if you use one, we should hopefully have one left.
If I haven't used both. Thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't see them
I
around.
should have only used one. No, I have it.
Okay. Got a passive vent?
So do you have frames for it?
Don't really need them. I don't think we... Oh, you didn't put a frame under there, did you? Yeah. I've got a frame. I got some spare frames here.
Yeah. I will go and mine some volatile then.
You get the passive vent? 'Cause I don't have one of them though.
I do not, but I can make one for you.
Just need the wrench to hold that pipe angle. No, pipe, come back. You're not round, you can't roll away.
I put it next to you.
Thank you. Oop, that went further in there. What was I going to do? Drill? Wrench, maybe? Wrench. And the vent is there. There we go. Are we just venting all this right now, aren't we? Yeah, it's not useful right now.
Yeah, I just meant it all.
Venting. Whoa! Interesting. I got very close to the vent and it threw me into the air. It was interesting. Because it never come out that fast.
It is just 22 megapascal pressure in there.
Yeah, I just walked past the pipe and it's like, way up you go. Oh. Okay, put that back in there. Turn that machine off, turn that machine off, turn that machine off. Hydration critical because I've been outside for like 3.5 milliseconds.
See? See? It's annoying.
I didn't disagree with you at the time.
There we go. Let's do a risky one.
Windows are just walls out there on the system. You just want just the standard flat wall, don't we?
I would say windows would be nice.
Is it steel sheets we need to do it? Or what do you do?
We need sheets, yeah, steel.
Sheets and then just scroll wheel, is it? That's it.
Yeah, I think so. There,
Okay.
I have steel.
Yeah, I found a batch of steel on the floor.
Oh, you can. There is at least 200 more.
Thank you. I'll put it in here anyway, so it's in there for the next person. Right, so how much steel will we need? We won't go higher than that. I'll keep it at the little triangle shape. I don't want to use up all the steel, that's the thing though. You know what? We'll use more steel sheet. Let's just get some of these in place. Make it look good. Okay, Cat, put the steel sheet straight up on the wall because that's not the thing we needed. Now we're making stuff we don't need.
Oh, well,
How-
we'll probably need that too, but
But what do we need to put a window? I've only done windows. I've only ever done walls.
it's the
you
same
deal
with the walls, I think.
What is it though? The same doesn't help. Is it a wall?
It's
Flat
a
wall?
steel wall.
Wall, padded wall, iron wall, geometric wall, flat wall, and arched wall are the options.
I'm not sure.
The flat wall takes steel, so I'm going to assume that. Grab that and find out. Large plating, small panels, panels with arrows. Can't really put it here. Flat corner, squares, triangles, all sorts of stuff. Now let's go with large panel. What does it require? Steel sheets with a nothing. Good. Okay, that's what I want, but it's not the right pattern, but it's what I want. Crowbar, I'm hoping. And then I'm probably going to need the grinder, right?
Yeah.
Oop, need to make more of those, not just the one. So it's a flat wall, apparently it's a steel wall, because they can't put a steel wall down as a list, as an item.
That would make too much sense.
It would be too easy, wouldn't it?
What do we require? Okay, for duct tape we actually just require 2 iron.
Is that it? Duct tape's iron?
Yeah.
I'll probably be some weird mix or something to make the gluey side of it.
That was what I was thinking too. Come on. Okay, that is... Apparently none of this took damage during that last storm. However, the solar panel keeps taking damage.
Solar panels will always take damage if they're out in the exposure.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's some walls. How do I make windows? Because I didn't see them on the list.
We'll try
Small panels and hatch, small panel arrow, small panel monochrome, small panel two-tone, flat round corner, flat square, flat triangle, flat and flat panel again. No windows in the list.
try scrolling with the flat panel.
Okay.
Or was that when you scroll?
I was reading out the list of everything I scrolled, so I'm assuming I hold C and it does stuff. Remember what you're saying? Nope, that just says the rotations. There's nothing with window, is there? No. Arch wall, flat
No,
wall,
but
geometric wall, angle wall.
like normal walls, like when you put them down, like scroll, like right click and scroll.
There you go.
Huh. That's weird.
Yep.
What about this hydration?
So I can't put a wall thingy up, but I can put a wall up. So let's make it look a bit prettier then, shall we? Large panel arrow, large panel plating, small panel and hatch. Maybe that's a window. And I can see the hatch there. No. It's a tiny little half window. Flat, large panel arrow, large plating. What does plating look like? No. Just no. Just no.
Okay, is that bad?
Just too much of one colour, basically. Let's try. So that was plating. Let's try small panels. Has no small panels and arrow. Monochrome, two-tone. I like two-tone. Two-tone's usually good. Let's try flat first, though. See what it looks like. Although I have a feeling it's just gonna be pure white. Yep, pure white. That's again the same thing as before. Just too much. Crowbar. I want the actually what I want is the composite wall, but I don't know how to what thing it is to make it. That's what I really want. Okay, try again. Let's go with What was the other one? Monochrome, two-tone. Let's try two-tone. Nope. I'll find one I like eventually, don't worry about it. Especially I don't have to dismantle it two levels to see the different types.
It's okay. Just fun listening to you be like, nah, not that one.
Let's try the monotone one. Monochrome. Monochrome. That's exactly the same as the one before it. Okay, what's the last panel arrow? Other than the fact it'll probably be a big arrow in the middle of it. Okay, it's just a last panel with tiny little red arrow on it. Okay, so remove that, and we'll just go with the large panel. The large panel was the least of them all. Which, for those wondering, that's the technical term for it.
Oh, today I heard something like someone was like joking around with like the word IT and say like the reason why it's called IT is because it's the two last letter of shit.
I mean, they're not wrong overall. Give them that. What was the plating one? Was plating one the one that was the least crap? Yes, plating was the least crap of them all. Still know how to make the steel windows though.
Scott Money posted a replay of the transition to descent. The vehicle got highest at 4:20, like 4 minutes 20 into the mission.
Yep.